Good morning, it's June 17th, 2015. I just realized my niece's birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday, Lexi. Anyway, I'm going to, I should send her a card even though it's late. Anyway, I'm going to do another load of dishes. Trying to get caught up on this house slowly. Making some coffee right now. And the kitchen's remarkably not any much worse than when I left it last night. I must be making progress. I ran out of cabinet space. That's incredible. I have to clean out a couple more cabinets. These aren't going to fit. Or maybe sell some of these dishes off or something. Having a rare glass of Pepsi, even though it says Coke on it. I got a little mini bottle for free a while ago when we bought some chicken up at Weiss's. Hey, I was able to get those dishes away, but boy, they are stacked. They are stacked. I don't know where to put the rest of this stuff. Oh my God. There's no room in the cabinets. If I take the ZD and put that lower, I'll take these ice cream cups. Oh boy. There's a clear shelf. I think I washed that down already too. If we eat up some of this junk, clear spot for dishes, we definitely, if we can clear 2 shelves, I think I'll have enough to put the dishes. I took out one of the hamburgers I pre-cooked the other day. Going to make some spaghetti and cheese. Excuse me. Spaghetti and cheese and with some hamburger in it. Boy, what a beautiful day. That's what I'm talking about. And that flag's still up. I wonder if our mail even came yet. They're on strike or something. I don't know if they have mail unions. Oh my God. My mom's all crazy about not getting her mail. Okay, I set up a 100-foot cord. So I can run a drill brush out here and clean this whole area up. I'll pull off the remnants of the electric brakes. Gotta get a clipper, a little needle nose to take that circlip off. I'll have to save them somewhere in case I need them to reinstall brakes at some point, someday. No time soon, that's for sure. I'll get this all painted up. Not going to mess with the tire today because it's drying. I got to get mounted. I'll paint the hub though today too. I should clear coat these lugs and everything. I see rust starting. Okay, I got the drill brush, some needle nose pliers with snippers on them, and a plastic bag to take these parts. Just have to pull that circlip off. It's probably rusted. That was easy, but I got the bag all greasy. To wash the bag. That's alright. Little by little, man. These are no longer in use. Junk. Takes all the wiring from there. I'm going to pull all this wiring off, even the light wiring, and replace it. The whole wiring harness, I'm going to make a custom wiring harness because I'm adding a lot of lights to this. Okay. I'll clean up all the area around this tire. Then I'll go a little further. Should get a scraper. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get a chisel or something. This is pretty bad. I'm gonna have to scrape it first. All I could find was this flimsy scraper, but this should work. Yeah, it's actually working good. Let's get all this weird stuff off of here. And then I'll hit it with the wire brush. Yeah, it's working good. Yeah, that worked well. Now I can wire brush it. That's the spot. Yeah. Nobody's perfect. Someday I'll clean this all up and make it all really nice, but for now it's just a work trailer, so I don't want to get carried away with resources thrown into this. I have to get a paper towel. I gotta get that grease off of there. The seal's gonna be riding on that. Well, this area is looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to wash this down, but I'm gonna paint around it first so that the grease doesn't get into the metal. This is gonna drink it right up. Okay, it's looking pretty good as far as first coat prime. It went up a little bit. Got a little hairy over there. I gotta scrape it over there so I didn't do it that far. I'm gonna eventually put this up on jacks and do it underneath. I haven't been doing the underneath at all. So it'll just improve over time as I maintain it. Big thing is to get this tire on. I'll let that dry up a bit and then I'll hit it with black. Okay, I'm going to start on the lights. Got a whole bunch of lights to put on this thing. I'm going to have to find my drills. Okay. Well, these are nice lights. I got 5 for each side. And then I got 2 for the front here. These are all LED. These are stainless. The front ones are plastic. But stainless steel thing on them. Couldn't find these with stainless, or I would have got that for sure. But they're good though. Well, maybe they are stainless. Nah. I think they're plastic. Yeah, they're plastic. These ones are stainless for sure, though. Okay. Luckily, they're all drilled in the center, so it should be relatively easy. I don't have to do any math for offsets and whatnot. All I got to do is figure out where to put them and drill a hole for the wire. So we'll measure these to see what kind of hole to drill. This one's ground to the frame. This one has a different ground. I'll just ground that one to the frame as well. I'm just running lights, they're not going to blink or anything. to make a wiring harness. I have to find some of these plugs, female plugs that these can plug into. And it looks like 1/2-inch hole would be just plenty for this. You want to drill as little as possible because it undermines the structure of the steel, but 1/2-inch hole shouldn't do anything at all. Here we go again, ants. Great, I have to put the traps out again. I'm going to have to find a 1/2-inch drill to start with, and then I'll have to find a different size drill for these little holes. Yeah, looks like I can get away with the 3/8 hole on these little ones. I'll drill them all 3/8 and I'll just widen the big ones to 1/2 inch. I just gotta figure out where to put them. Yeah, I found a little set and run some starter holes with it. That one seems about right. 3/16 is in. 5/32. Well, that's a nice common bolt. This one's bigger. Anyway, I'm going to have to get a 1/2 inch and a 3/8 bit. Maybe my brother's got one I could borrow. I'll pilot drill it so it's not going to be really any risk of breaking the drill or dulling it or anything. I do have a grinder I can grind it. Yeah, Chris is the one I don't have, 3/16. For the big one. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll drill everything 5/32. If that fits there, that's the lowest common denominator. Then I'll just widen the ones that need widening. This one might be a little tough. Okay, I made a little template. So this is 3 inches down. All I gotta do is line up the first hole that I already drilled and marked. And I can drill the other two. Yeah, there's nothing like cutting oil. Yeah, this is gonna go right there. That'll be good. See the holes line up. Yeah, it's looking good. So I'll drill the big middle one out to 1/2 inch. These other ones I'll have to drill out as well. The little ones will be the little drill holes on the little ones are the right size. I just gotta get the bits for these other ones. It must have slipped when I was doing it, so I had to re-drill the center hole. Slipped a lot. It's alright, because center hole is going to be a lot bigger than that. Okay, it's getting too late to do this, so I'm going to just call it. They're really tight with these. Really tight. I gotta get a 3/8 and a 1/2 inch drill, and there's another drill I need. I might have the smaller one. I don't think I have the 3/8 and a 1/2. So I'm gonna just paint that and call it a day. Yeah, it's plenty dry enough to get some black paint on it. Okay, that's the best I can do for now. Should have wore a gas mask. It was blowing right back at me today. Once I get drilled, I got the front parts drilled, and then 2 of these. So I didn't really get as much accomplished as I had hoped, since there's 12 to drill. And I pre-drilled like 4 of them. Didn't finish drill any. But it's progressing. Gotta get some clear coat for these wheels. Tomorrow after that dries, I didn't even do the rim today, darn it. I wanted to do the rim too, the hub. Oh well, it's getting there. Oh, that's cool, the ground beef's thawed out. Looks like a hunk of fish is thawed out too, that's good. I cooked that tonight. I just had the dogger out. Now he's back in. Check how this is drying up. Yeah, it's looking good. I like it when you first paint it, it's all nice and shiny, but then it just gets beat up just sitting here. Let's have some crazy pollutants in the air here. Not sure what all those oil things are. Ah, man, I guess I'll have to support this side like they did. Whoever had the trailer put a piece of wood there to keep this from collapsing. Should probably have some metal bracing underneath for the tires. Need some runners or something. I'm not going to dwell on it. Dwell on it enough. Alright, there's tomorrow's project now. What I really want to do is fix this bend. I can't even put the back light on with it all twisted up like that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I sledgehammered on it and didn't really phase it. Same with the back part. This has to be straight up and down. Looks like somebody wailed on it with a car or something. Don't know what to do there. If I had like some A-frame or something, maybe I could like pull it out a little, but then I gotta twist it up flat. I got an angle iron to bolt on there to keep it straight after it's straight. I'll figure it out. Well, this appears to be the end of our water. I'm going to look out in the car. Not got any water for coffee or anything. We're down to half a pot. Anyway, I'm making some macaroni with cheese and hamburger for my mom. I gotta have some too. It's for dinner. Alright, 10 more minutes and it should be done. Oh, there's a dish for my mom. I'll put a little pepper on there. She likes pepper too. Pepper's good for you. Well, that should be good. And taking the dogger out for the last outing of the day. Can't believe how slow that drilling is going. It's not too slow to drill, it's just a pain in the neck to get the holes in the right place. Anyway, I'll continue on that tomorrow. I'm remembering I do have some drills somewhere. I don't know where the heck they are because I drilled through. I at least have a 3/8 drill. Because I remember I drilled 3/8 holes in the angle iron. So, hopefully I have both drill bits. I don't have to buy any drill bits. Anyway, tomorrow I might try to straighten out that bend in the back of it. I can get Robert up to help me. So I need somebody to hold the torch on it as a sledgehammer and try to bend it with a pipe wrench. And use a jack maybe. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.